Welcome, Max. We're on question number 1 right now.
Okay.
Perfect timing. All right, everybody is trying number 1.
Oh, okay.
30 more seconds.
Oh,
It won't let me go split screen. Like it won't.
Okay.
Oof. I'll try and figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
I give up.
No, never give up. No wimps allowed. All right, here we go.
oh, Mr. Stroud, you're talking.
Oh, Tucker.
Tucker's mean.
Tucker.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Yikes, bro.
Go on the left side of the equal
What?
sign. Numbers
Oh.
go on the right side. So I'm going to move this over here and move this over here. So I add 9, add 9, add 2x.
I added 31. Does that
2x.
matter?
Yes, it does matter. Super important. Now, the reason why we're doing that, guys, is because these two things cancel.
Don't get it.
Now you ask yourself, what is 3x plus 2x?
What?
Hey, tell Mr. Stroud to invite me back. I accidentally left.
Mr. Stroud, could you invite Connor back? He accidentally left.
Okay,
my God.
now add 31 plus 9.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. I still haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Get it.
Now we divide both sides by 5. So x
Come on.
equals 8.
Connor, just join on your phone if you have Zoom on your phone.
I don't.
Stop talking. All right, just get out a sheet of paper and work with us. Now, this is where I'm having trouble with. Anybody have any questions with number 1? Any questions?
Extra step, but I got the same answer.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I just don't get what the second step, how to do the second step. I'm not good at that part.
What do you mean? 5x equals 40 from there?
No, I just don't know which ones to add and which ones to, like, you
Okay,
know.
so again, I'm going to say one more time. All right. This you have to say is a variable.
Am I muted?
Listen, yes, just mute. This is a number.
Mm-hmm.
This is a variable. This is a number.
Okay.
This variable goes on the left side. So to undo a minus 2x, we add 2x.
Okay.
To undo a minus 9, we add 9.
Yeah.
Now what's happened is all of the numbers are grouped together
Mm-hmm.
and all of the variables are together because these two things here canceled out. So now I have 5x equals 40, divide by 5, divide by 5, x equals 8.
Okay.
Now look, I have given you hundreds of problems and all the solutions are posted. If you're still having trouble, you got to go back and review. All right? Some of you guys did artificial intelligence to solve these. That's why there's problems. Okay? Now, we're going to do the fractions. All right? Are we going to add these fractions or subtract them?
Subtract. No, add them.
Nope. We're going to subtract them.
Yeah, because they're,
Because one is positive and one is negative. All right? So here we go. So fractions are easier if you stack them on top of each other. All right, common denominator is what?
36.
No. Better one.
18.
Oh, 18, yeah.
Thank you. 18. All right, come on now. Everybody, we've been doing this since 5th grade. Come on now. We can't be in 8th grade forgetting how to add and subtract fractions. If you don't know, now's the time to speak up. Multiply by 3. Multiply
Yeah,
by
Mr.
3. Go, I'm listening.
I forgot how to get the common denominator.
Well, it's just the
Again?
multiples.
Okay.
9, 18, 27, 36, 6, 12, 18. 18 is the common multiple, the least.
Okay.
Now we're multiplying by 2. 8. Now don't forget, we are subtracting. We are subtracting. One's negative, one's positive. 15 minus 8, 7 18ths. 7 minus 3 is 4. The only thing you have to do is check if it's positive or negative. What is it? Positive or
Negative.
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 Okay, now look, I'm really getting aggravated. If you don't speak up, if you don't know what I'm doing, I cannot help. All right? And all I'm doing is trying to help you guys. You have to be honest with yourself. All right? Please speak up. Some of you are having trouble, right? I've had 2 or 3 private Zoom sessions now trying to help kids. You have to tell me if you don't know something. All right? This is the fractions and the equations is what's going to help you be successful next year. All right? So please pay attention. All right? Now, number 3 is just like number 2. This 1/3 x comes on this side. So I have to do what? Subtract 1/3 x. Subtract 1/3 x. Now I have to add 6. Add 6. Who's got a problem with that? Anybody?
It's just not letting me do split screen, so I'm not getting a lot of it because I have to go back and forth.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So is it okay if you just do it on paper?
I mean, I could join the Zoom on my phone and then do it.
Oh yeah,
but-
that's fine too. Join Zoom on
Yeah,
your phone.
and it's really easy on paper as well.
Yeah. Either way, I'm waiting for you, Eve.
Thank you. Join a meeting. Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay.
Same question, just going in reverse.
Okay.
You are good, girl. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right. Now, everybody should be able to tell me what's 5/3 minus 1/3.
I'll help you out.
4/3.
Start with
4/3 x. Cancel, cancel, equals negative 11 plus 6,
-5.
5. Now, we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal is 3/4 times 3/4. This goes away. X equals negative 15 over 4. Because again, 5 over 1. I'm listening. Anybody? Do you have any questions? Anybody? All right, here we go. Let's check out number 4. Now, number 4, straight multiplication. So we always try to cross divide. All right, we're going to try to cross divide. All right, cross cancel. What goes into 25 and 35?
5.
Good. What about 24 and 56? Someone?
8.
Good. Now, what about this guy right here? 7 and 7. 1, 1.
I thought you couldn't do down, up
Yep.
and down.
You can
Oh,
do,
okay.
as long as you're going 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Good review of that. Here we go. Number 5. Now here's where people are making mistakes when they're distributing. Distribute a -3. Distribute a -3. -3 times 2x. -6x.
-6.
-3 times -7. +21. Plus 9 equals -4x plus 8. All right, now what we're doing is we're combining terms.
So 30.
Yes, 30, thank you. -6x plus 30 equals -4x plus 8. Anybody have any issues? Any issues? Any issues? Variables on the left, numbers on the right. So I need to move the -4x, positive 4x, positive 4x, minus 30, minus 30.
What is this reaction? What is it?
These guys here cross out. -2x equals -22. Divide both sides by -2. X equals 11. Anybody? Come on, now's your chance to get caught up. I keep
It's
asking.
always gonna be like you have like if there is one like this long of a problem, is there always gonna be combined like terms or whatever the plus 21 plus 9?
Yes, always. That's your job. You're always trying to combine terms that are on the same side.
Okay.
Anybody else? All right, here we go. Dividing fractions. So you got to change these to improper. So 5 times 2 plus 4 times the reciprocal. Wow. Multiplying by the reciprocal. Are we okay? Now we're trying to, 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 15 3 times. 14 goes into 14 once. 14 goes into 14 once. So now you got to be careful.
Would that make it a negative?
Yes, I was just going to say, good job. A lot of kids forget the negative. Beautiful. So technically we say -3 over 1, but that's the same as -3. Good, guys? All right, here we go.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
7. All right, now we have to distribute. Three x minus 9 equals 3x plus 6. Anybody got a question with that? Now you should look at that pretty soon and say that doesn't make sense. 3x minus 9 can't equal 3x plus 6.
Isn't it the O with the line through it?
Yes, no solution. But
No
if you're not sure, if you can't remember that, it's minus 3x plus 9. Now what happens is this cancels, that cancels, that cancels. 0 equals 15. Can 0 equal 15? No.
No.
So 0 with a line through it. Everybody good with that?
Couldn't you mistake it and say x equals 15?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely mistake that. All right, but that's what I'm saying. It's important to understand what is 3x minus 3x? 0x. Now watch. That's a good question, Tucker. Good job, buddy. 0x. 0 times what is 15?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's why it's no solution. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now I tried to be a little obnoxious here.
Stop.
Say it again, someone. Everybody okay? All right, so now we have 4 fractions. Come on, guys. What's the common denominator? What goes into 2, 4, 6, and 3?
12.
12, right? So the first fraction is 6 out of 12 minus what?
9.
9 out of 12 minus
10.
10 out of 12 plus
8.
Wow, thank you. Come on, guys, it should be that easy for everybody. All right? Now, in my opinion, what I would like you to do is, to me, it would be better if I just did 8 plus 6, 14. Does everybody see that? 14 minus 9.
5.
5 minus 10.
Negative 5.
That's correct. Negative 5/12. Come on, that's not too hard. Now, it doesn't matter if you do 6 minus 9 minus 10 plus 8, it's the same. Okay? All right, that's a good one. All right, here we go. Okay, another fraction. All right, come on now. We're really going to concentrate on our fractions right now.
Wait, Mr. Stroud, can you go back? I didn't get all of that.
How's that, Gray?
That's fine, thank you.
All right, now number 9 is annoying, okay, because you got to get common denominators. So here we go. Please speak up.
12.
12
Yes.
again.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 again.
But first thing is, we're just going to do minus 1/6x minus 1/6x plus 1/2 plus 1/2. All right, Jack, what you need, buddy?
Nothing, I clicked on it by accident.
Okay. Anybody have any issues with that so far? Now, again, I'm trying to highlight, I wish you guys would, if you're struggling, you should do what I'm doing. All right, these guys cancel, and these guys cancel. So now everybody's got to tell me what's 3/4 minus 1/6. All right, so let's do that. 3/4 minus 1/6. What's common denominator?
12.
12. So the top fraction is
9.
9. Thank you. The bottom fraction is?
2. Wait, no.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
You're good. And so now you tell me what 9 minus 2 is.
6.
Yes, very good. 7/12 x. Anybody got a problem with that?
Wait, Eve, just so you know, you said 6. Eve.
Oh, my bad.
She was,
Yeah.
she was
I was just
joking.
making sure you.
Bad bird.
She was joking.
I
All right.
was?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
I was trying to help you. All right.
Happy Thursday.
All right. Common denominator here with 2/3 and 1/2. Come on, guys. Common denominator.
12.
1
Or
to
6.
6. So we're going to change to 6. So 2/3 is how many 6s?
Oh, 4.
4. And then 1/2 is how many?
3.
Right. So if you add those together, 7/6 equals 7/6. Now we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. 12/7. 12/7. Cross out, cross out. 7 goes into 7 once. 6 goes into 6 once, and 6 goes into 12 twice. Multiplying straight across.
So 2/1, which is just 2.
Yes, perfect. Any issues?
Nope.
Right, we're almost done.
Wait. Can you wait? I have to finish.
Yes, yes. Now remember what I'm trying to tell some of you guys. All right? Writing it down is not good enough. All right, here we go. Now, are we going to add these fractions or subtract them?
Well, add them.
Add them. That is correct. What's common denominator?
40.
20.
Yeah, 20 or
40
40.
is a common denominator, but 20 is
Sorry,
the
I could have gone
least.
lower. Yeah.
It's all right, man. It's not a problem. All right, so what's the first fraction? The numerator.
15.
15.
Yes, good. What about the second one?
18.
Exactly. Now, are we adding or subtracting?
Adding, because it's 2 negatives, right?
Adding.
Right, that's right. Okay, now everybody at this stage of the game, you should be able to just look at that and say that's just -12 and 13/20. But if you're saying, I don't know how you got that, speak
Yeah.
up.
Oh, no, because you had to,
Divide this out.
yeah,
20 goes into 33 one time.
1 time, so then you add 11 plus 1.
That's right.
Well, 11, -11 minus -1, which would be, okay.
Wait,
Okay.
how do you do it?
Remember, you see, how many times does 20 go into 33?
Twice.
You with me?
Yeah, it goes in once.
With 13 left over.
Ah.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now when does 2x plus 1 equal 2x plus 1?
No
No
solution.
No solution.
No.
Or
Any?
Oh,
it's the
identity,
Identity.
right.
Yeah.
Right, which is all real numbers. All real numbers. Everybody okay with that?
Yep.
All right, let's check out 12. Do I add them or subtract them?
You
Adam.
subtract. Wait, no, you would subtract.
Definitely subtract.
Wouldn't you subtract just because one's a negative and one's a positive, so you would
That's
subtract the
exactly
positive
right.
to the negative? Yeah, okay. I mean, you just, yeah, never mind.
Common denominator is what?
21. No.
No.
Come on.
42.
42.
Thank you.
Yeah, that number.
So the top fraction would be the numerator.
35.
That one is 35 and the next one is 30.
Which is nice because we're subtracting and we don't have to borrow. So 4, 5 over 42. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Just wait a second. I gotta grab another piece of paper.
All right, now listen, guys. I again, I'm going through that to make sure you know how to do it. All right, but again, if all we're doing is writing things down, it's not helping. All right, you're supposed to speak up if you're not sure about something. Before we do the new topic, does anybody have one last thing they want to ask me? Anything before we do the IXL?
Wait, are we done?
How do you spell identity?
There it
What?
is.
I kind of forgot. Thank you.
I think we have English tomorrow. You might have a little trouble in that one.
All right, here we go now, guys. Now the IXL.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now, F here is the word for function. That's what we've been studying now. We're studying functions. All right, so it's just a fancy way of saying X equals 2. What does Y equal? That's what that question is. All right, so what am I supposed to do? When X equals 2, all you're doing, look how simple this is, guys, is plugging 2 in for X. That's all that means to do.
So would it be 12 times 2 minus 11, or would it be
Yes,
122
12
minus 1?
times 2 minus 11. What's
Okay,
12 times 2
the 24.
minus 11?
Wait, so the
Yeah,
answer would be
13.
13, or would the answer be that problem?
The answer is 13 because you
Okay.
do the arithmetic, okay?
Is X always going to be 2, or is it just in this
No,
situation?
it's just in this situation. What do you
Oh,
think?
I see it. F. Yeah, okay.
Right. So the next one on this, I want everybody underneath it to put X equals 34, Y equals question mark. That's what you're searching. Okay? So that means to plug 34 in for X.
So 34 divided by 2.
So that's 17.
That's exactly right.
We
So
have
F
a
of
winner.
34 equals 34 divided by 2, which is 17. And you type that into IXL. All right, again, it's very, very, very easy.
Bless you.
Very easy.
Mr. Stroud, do we have to? Okay, so this might be a silly question, but
I'm used to it.
Especially by me.
Go.
these are like really simple problems.
Yes,
Do we
that's
have
right.
to show our work?
No. I'm just doing it for you right now. Remember,
Okay.
this is your IXL.
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
saying,
so
like,
we
because I
don't-
could have
so
done
we
that in my
don't-
head, and it would have
Yeah,
been no
yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
So
like,
we do not have to do that part
brilliant.
on paper?
Yes. We're
Okay,
doing
so
it. This is the IXL now.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
if I ask you to plug 4 in here, what's 4 plus 7?
It's
11.
11.
What's 11 squared?
121.
122, 121.
Yeah. So you don't need that you don't need that as a calculator. You don't need to show your work for that. That's mental math. Is everybody good?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions with that?
Nope.
All right. So on number 4, f of 117 means let x equal 117.
Okay, so 5 plus
117 over 13.
whatever.
And then you can just
117
divide
by
117 by 13 to get the whole number in the fraction.
And I'll just tell you that.
Okay. And then it's just
5 plus
14.
9 is 14.
That's it, guys.
That's it first.
That is it.
Are we allowed to use our calculator on these Excel?
I
No.
really, I don't care, actually. It makes no
Okay.
difference to me. But I wouldn't use a calculator on that problem. I mean, some of you need it. I don't care, right?
Yep.
So let's look at this one. So this, you would say f of 8 is equal to negative 11 times 8 minus 2 times 8 squared.
so it'd be negative 88. Negative 88 minus
2
neg- yeah, 16, and then squared.
Oh, no. I'm glad you said that.
Or no, you square it first.
Exactly. Square. All
Order
right.
of operations.
That's why this is good for you to watch and pay attention. Okay.
Wait, I'm confused on that one.
With what?
What the part that you just said with the you have to square it first?
Well, what's 8 squared?
64.
Times 2. Okay?
Got it.
All right, now we got to do this. So,
If I do manganese, this was
what is that? 2, 1, 6, negative.
this is plus 3.
Everybody agree with that?
But this is 2 ounces.
That was number 5, right?
2 ounce sponge. So this is 2 ounce
Yep.
sponge.
All right, here we go.
2 manganese.
Number 6.
So these
Now we
are
have to plug in 198.
plus 6.
So it's negative 8 times the square root of 198 minus 77,
Wouldn't you want to do 198 minus 77 first?
which is 121. What's the square root of 121? What's the square root of 121? What times what's 121?
11.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
88.
Don't you just divide it down to the smallest number it can make? Or that the times itself, obviously.
Yeah. So you're just saying, what's the square root of 121? 11. Because 11 times 11 is 121. Okay. Number 7. Here we go. 11, absolute value of 6 plus 2. The absolute value of 6 is 6. 6 times 11.
66.
Final answer.
Wait, what is the absolute, whatever you,
Just the
what is,
number, but if it was like negative, you just make it positive because it's
oh, okay.
so
Right.
it's
So if it was like negative 6, it would have to be positive. Got it, okay.
Yes. Absolute value. Distance from 0. All right. So now here we go, guys. So now you're just looking at the graph, trying to find out what the y values are. Input is x, output is y. So everybody look to 2 and right here. So what's the y or what's the output?
6.
2.
Right, because you're looking at the y value. That's what you're looking
Oh, okay.
at. Okay.
Oh, and then 3
I'm
would
going
be
to
6.
3. 3 goes over
3
to
would be
what?
6.
There you go.
6.
And where's 4 is right here. And 4 is also what?
6.
All right, now this isn't really new, but some of the shapes are new. All right. So now's the time you have to speak up. In a few minutes, you're going to be doing IXL. It's going to be
Mr. Stroud?
exact thing. Yes.
Number 3, or like the second one, 3, it also intersects at 2 also. There's also one at 2.
No.
Oh, but it can't be the same because it's a function.
Well, no. Well, that's true, but listen to me. This is x equals 3. So you go up until you get to the graph.
Oh, okay.
Then when you get to the graph, you look over and see what that y value is. Okay?
I get it
All
now.
right, let's see if we're doing 9. All right, so when x is 3, here's x is 3. What's the y value going to be? Someone tell me.
5.
5.
Yay.
And then 3.
And x is 7. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Is everybody agreeing with me? We're just trying to find the points on the graph. Okay, number 10.
-1. Oh, wait, we're on
Where are you getting
10.
negative 1 from?
Oh, I was on number 11.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just tell me about number 10.
3.
3. I told you guys.
3.
Come on now. 4. 9. Thank you.
9.
6.
3.
3.
3.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You're trying to decide if you understand that or not.
I don't.
Who said don't? Who said that?
Ava.
It
Ava.
doesn't.
Ava, look. So do you see where x equals 2 right here, kiddo? You go up until you get to the graph. Once you get to the graph, you go over and see what the y value is.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's do this now just to make sure. When x is 4, I go all the way up, and then I go over, and that's my answer.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Perfect right angle.
Super easy once you get that. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Number 11. Here we go.
They're all
0.
Ooh, you got to look carefully.
-1.
0 is the first one.
I don't think.
Oh, that's just.
Yeah, they just you be careful, because they just you be careful, because you're gonna get mad when you do the IXL if you're not careful.
They're all -1.
Are they all -1?
No.
So.
Looks to me like they're all -1.
2.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they
are.
are.
Yesterday we were plotting points. Now we're looking for the points. Okay. All right.
And that's
2. What's 2 gonna be?
2.
-3.
-3.
What's
-3. Yeah.
What's 8?
-3.
Yeah. I was gonna-
-3.
And then 10.
-3.
Yeah, that's kind of silly too. Okay. All right. So now they're giving you as a table. All right. Don't be confused. Super easy. If x is 0, plug 0 in for x. What's 2 times 0?
0.
0. Now you plug 1 in for x. What's 2 times 1?
2.
2.
Then you plug 2 in for x.
4.
4.
Then you plug
6.
3 in.
6.
There you go. And eventually you'll see
2,
patterns.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, that's what they're trying to teach you. Okay? So let's check out the next one. All right, if I plug 0 in, what do I get?
0.
What do I get?
6.
6.
Connor, are you all right?
0.
Oh.
Now when I
Plus 6. Got it.
When I plug 1 in, what do I get?
7.
And then?
8.
9.
Right. Now listen to me, guys. These are the things that are super important, because you're going to be doing this on IXL on your own.
Yippee.
All right? So you need to understand, if you don't know, you got to speak up. All right, but I do think it's easy. All right?
It is.
So if I plug 0 in for x, what's 3 times 0? Plus 1.
1.
1. Now plug 1 in. 3 times 1 plus 1.
This should be relatively.
4.
4.
The next one is 7.
Good, because you're plugging
Next
2
one
in.
is 10.
Wait a minute. 7. And plug in 3.
7.
3 times 3
-7.
9, 10.
plus 1. 10. All right, guys, everybody agree? That's not hard. Using a table. All right, now you got to be careful. What's -3 times -2?
-5.
Come on now. Come on, guys. It's embarrassing. -3 times
It's
negative.
1.
You're not answering my question.
+6.
Minus
It's
5.
positive 6. 1.
1. All right, now plug -1 in.
4 minus 5 negative
What?
1.
What?
Oh, wait, no.
It's 5.
-1 times
It's-
-3.
Oh, wait, no, it's
It's 3.
And then -5.
It's 2. -2.
-2.
There we go.
-3 times 0.
0.
-5.
0. 5, I mean. No, wait. Oh,
I'm on the wrong
Negative 5.
option.
This is the problem. -3 times 1.
Like
-5.
Positive 3.
No,
That's
-8.
2.
-3, which is -8.
Guys, got to be careful. -3 times 1 is -3. And then -5 is -8.
Mr. Stroud,
Yes.
this is kind of going back a little bit, but when you have a exponent, you don't do it. You don't
Multiply
like
first.
multiply first if it's not in parentheses, right? You actually multiply first if it's.
PEMDAS.
I know, but if it's not in parentheses, so you exponent. Okay, it's hard to explain. Well, there's
No,
another
I know
one.
exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You're multiplying something 3 times 2 squared. You do the 2
Oh,
squared
yeah.
first.
So you do the 2 squared first. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Plug in -4. What's -4 plus 3?
7.
No.
I thought it changed because it was
No.
right.
-4
bad.
plus 3. I'm asking.
-7.
No.
-4 plus 3.
1.
Positive one.
-1.
Oh,
No,
what?
positive
Negative
1. It's absolute
Positive
value.
one.
Positive 1.
Okay, okay.
But
okay,
you're not
okay.
answering my question, guys. I said, what is -4 plus 3? What is that?
1.
-1.
-1.
Then you're taking the absolute value of -1. The answer is 1.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Okay. What
You're
is
not done.
negative?
If you don't,
Stop
you'll be at the school.
talking.
Sorry.
-3 plus 3. What's -3 plus 3? 0. Absolute value of 0. 0.
Yeah.
This is why some of you are going to spend lots of times doing the IXL. You're not going to get any better if you don't know what -3 plus 3 is.
That should be 0.
Yeah, thank you. -2 plus 3.
Positive 1. Is it?
1.
-1.
1, 1, 1, I
Absolute
mean.
1. 1.
And then the next one is positive 2.
Yes, positive 2. Wow.
Nobody.
Come on, guys. All right, here we
I
go.
am sad.
Now, this is good practice.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So plug -2 in. What's -2
Oh, I know.
squared?
Negative. I know the whole answer, so I don't.
I just want to know what -2 squared is.
-4.
Positive 4,
Oh, sorry.
because it's going in as a parentheses.
Oh.
So this really just means 5 times 4.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
5 times -1 squared.
It's 5 because it
5.
turns into a
Thank you.
positive 1. And then
5
then-
times 0.
Next one has
Just
to be
0.
0.
Just 0.
0.
Has to. That one's 5.
That is 5. Thank you.
Yay.
Come on, guys. Hope you're with me.
Not yet.
Next, plug 3 in.
6.
Minus
Oh, wait, no.
0.
Yes. 0. Thank you.
Yeah, 0.
And plug 4 in.
2.
That's correct. Plug 5 in.
4.
You can see a pattern. What's the
And then
next one?
6.
Yes. Okay. All right, almost done here, guys. Okay. Now, what's 0 squared
0.
plus 5?
5.
Yes. 1 squared
1.
plus 5.
6.
2 squared
4.
plus 5.
9.
Very good. 3 squared
9.
plus 5.
14.
Told you, it's simple, simple. All right. This is just helping you understand notation. All right, here we go. Couple more to go. Plug -4 in. What is -4 squared?
16.
Good job.
Negative 16.
No, it's positive 16.
I knew it.
-2 squared.
Positive 4.
0 squared.
0.
2 squared.
4.
All right, we're good. All right.
That's the product.
Oh, God.
This one's annoying. Okay, here we go.
Too much.
Practice your mental math. This is the problem, some of you. What's -2 squared?
4.
4.
Okay, so now what's -2 times 4?
Negative 6.
Negative 2 times 4.
8.
Oh, 8. My bad.
Negative 8.
Negative 8.
Yeah.
Negative 16.
Finally, negative 16.
Okay.
So now we do negative 2. What's negative 1?
Right. That's negative 2 minus negative
2
8,
minus negative 8.
Right.
which equals negative 10.
Sorry, that was my mistake. Which is negative 2 minus 8, which is negative 10. So now we do negative 2 times 0 squared.
You essentially have a conference with us.
So what is this right here?
Neg-
0 squared is?
Zero.
That's 0, and then times negative 2 equals 0, so it has to be negative 8.
Beautiful. Okay. What's 1 squared?
1.
Right. All right, here we go. Oh, last one. All right, so please, 5, absolute value of negative 2 minus 4. What's the absolute value of negative 2?
2.
5 times 2 minus 4. What's that?
6. Wait, what? Yeah.
5 times absolute value of negative 1 minus 4.
4. 4 minus 4 is 0.
Wait a minute. What's the
Wait,
absolute?
oh, wait, no.
Come on, think before you say something.
Oh, it's 1.
Right.
I don't know.
Absolute value of 0, of course, is 0.
Negative.
0. Oh, wait, never mind.
One.
Thank you very much. 1. Okay, guys. Now, again, I really don't care if you submit anything here. There's no reason because I did all the work. All right. What I care about is you doing a good job now on the IXL. All right. I don't think I checked the rest of the IXL, but I'm working on that today. All right. So your IXL Q7, 9, and 10. Q7, 9, and 10. All right. You have a few minutes to work if you need to. All right. It'll be due by the next class period. All right.
Okay, bye, Mr.
Now-
Stroh.
If you're good, you can leave. If you want to ask me a question, you can.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You guys have a great day.
Bye, Mr. Stroud. Have a
Bye,
good day.
guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Yep, you too.
Bye,
Matt,
Mr.
see
Stroh.
you, buddy. Bye, Connor.
I have a question. How do I sign on to Google Classroom on my phone?
You know, I'm not 100% sure, kiddo. I really don't.
Okay. I was just checking if someone knew.
Yeah.
All right.
If you wanted to, you could talk to Miss Hill.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. Take care.